Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Yeah, that's because I didn't have Chad to do the little introduction, hey YouTube and all of that, but he's not here right now. It's me. Hi everybody, welcome back, and I miss you guys. If you know, my name is Tillette, and this is Le Richard channel. And first off, I would like to start off by saying I apologize. I know there has been a significant lapse in time in me posting a video, and I'm not one to really make excuses, but I feel like I have nothing but 1,000 excuses on why I didn't just post a video, knowing that it takes nothing, just pick up the camera, get in the mindset, and divulge the information that you want to divulge to the people. The last video I made was in November. We had just moved into this new room, and today's date is March 16th, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I just had to come and get you guys updated, let you know what's been going on, let you know my frame of mind, and be honest with you why I haven't been posting. I just want to stop right there and just say I hope everybody is okay, and I hope everybody is in a good frame of mind, if nothing else, just for today, because it's all we have. We don't have nothing else but today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday. It's gone. No matter how much you want to try to retrieve it and bring it back and self-indulge and self-pity and all of that, it's not worth it, because when it's gone, it's gone. There's nothing you can do about it retroactively. It's gone. Don't get complacent wishing on something that you can never obtain. There's charms right there. But yeah, guys, I miss you so much, and like I said, I hope everybody's in a good frame of mind just for today. This past year has been a big struggle for myself, not only for Chad and I, but for myself, because I only want to talk about myself, because I can only defend myself on camera. Like I said, we just moved into this room, and it has been complete chaos, and I know a lot of the times I don't post because I fear the backlash and the negative connotations associated with being in the shelter, and the remarks that I get, like, oh, you shouldn't be comfortable in there in the first place, and you shouldn't want this, and you shouldn't want this. But as a human being, all I require and request is just a peaceful state of mind when I rest my head at night. Aside of taking the microwave, the hot plate, and all the other amenities, okay, whatever, you took them. But this morning they came in this room and they said that I'm not allowed to have a bag out of the window with my juice in it, and that really just took me to a whole nother level. I've been in this room since November 1st with a crack in the window. I know I showed you guys previously. I'll show you again really quick. There in the window right there, that's a towel in the window right there, because the window is cracked. You see the space in between it? Yeah. Window was cracked, and they didn't come fix it, didn't do nothing. We've had snowfall in here and everything. I've been so cold this winter, not eating, nothing. So I took it all into stride, and I said, Tillette, do the best you can do. Put some tape up there, get it going, towels up there, and to the best of my ability, I tried to seclude the coldness so that it stays condensed in this one area and it doesn't come out. The heat hasn't been working, nothing has been working, and as we go into the warmer months, I feel a little bit better, but it's just so crazy. This is the bag. I had a cooler bag outside of the window with this stuff in it, and it's just regular condiments, you know what I'm saying? This, basic stuff. Things like this, stuff that I can just have on demand when I'm hungry, because there's no refrigerator downstairs. They don't give you anything. I don't understand, and I've just been hiding from YouTube. I've been hiding from the world. I'm so ashamed that I'm still in here. They showed us an apartment. They gave us another apartment. We went, we did the paperwork. 1 bedroom, beautiful construction, and then come to find out it wasn't even in Soda, it's for City Phelps. And I said, okay, City Phelps, we have it now, cool. I go down to take care of the paperwork, and they say, oh, you don't qualify for City Phelps. So all this time the paperwork has been sent over with City Phelps, and it was supposed to be Soda, so I could be in my apartment right now, and the paperwork is just miscommunicated. Once again, I don't know if you can go back to my old videos, you can see we got another housing specialist now. So we're on to another person, and I don't know. Nobody can just specifically just give us some time and just center on us and say, listen, this is exactly what you have. This is what's going to happen. I don't understand. From 3 weeks ago, giving away information, signing a consent and release form for them to check the credit and get the information needed for the apartment, for the landlord, and then not to hear anything else, but to be told that it was in as City Phelps when you have soda. So there's so many underlying things that's literally keeping us out of an apartment. And it's supposed to be in unison. Everybody's supposed to be on the same exact page, but I figured that I owed that to you guys. If nothing else, I owed some type of, I don't want to say I owed to you guys, but you guys deserve to know what was going on. I gave it to you, and I gave it to you as blamelessly as I could and open and honest as I could, and I'm just doing the rest now. You know, I'm only one person. I'm trying to figure this thing, what life is about, trying to figure out all the other spectrums that's involved with coming from the room that we had downstairs to coming up to this room being half the size. My cat has started suffering, you know, like, I know on the outside looking in, you're like, girl, your cat is suffering. But yes, my cat is suffering. A part of me. It's my family. He went from the big space, and in the middle of the day, they took the room away, said, go upstairs. We're going to use these rooms to accommodate 3 parent homes or 3 families or whatever. And then the next month, we're going to go see the same crackhead lady that was getting high in the room going up there now. And it's like, I thought y'all was using this for 3 families. But whatever. It just hurts me more that my cat knows the reduction in size and knows that he was looking outside at moving figures and he had cat TV to going to looking at a freaking brick wall. You know, when you get inside of here, you can't lose sense of hope, and they try to take that from you. They try. Forgive me, but they try to dehumanize you in here. I don't care what nobody says. But somebody to come knock on your door and say, listen up. You know the juice that you got outside your window, you're not allowed to have it there because we don't offer you no juice to keep you thirsty, keep you from being parched. You do what you have to do, and it's still not good enough. I fight every day just for my mental health so I don't lose that. They so dirty in here, all the flies and the bugs, they come in my room every single day. I tell you, no lying, it's just hard. And it's just, sometimes it's just like, girl, can I get a break? It's like, no, you can't get no break. This is life. You're going to suck it up, and you're going to put a smile on your face, and you're going to know it's going to get better. Because just for today, you guys hear me? All we have is today. If it's hurting so bad, let the tears fall. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't cry as much as you want for that day. Just know you're going to be okay. The pain that you suffered yesterday, the pain that you suffered the day before, it is no longer relevant or conducive to your health. You need to let it go and plant a new flower. Every day you are entitled to plant a new flower. Every day you are entitled to live beautifully the way you want. Nobody can take that from you. The moment you wake up in the morning, God gave you the glory, you take it and you live it the best way you can. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, just for today. And I gotta remind myself, just for today, I'm okay. Just for today, I'm alive. Just for today, my heart is pumping. 10 fingers, 10 toes, 2 ears, 2 eyes, a mouth and a nose. Somebody didn't have that, and at least I have that. I may not be able to walk around with my head up, walk around comfortably, use the bathroom at my own expense or whatever, but at least just for today, I am free. I am alive, and I can make it better for myself. And if I can say that with nothing, you guys can say it with something. We all have to fight for our lives. I try to tell people all the time, mainly chat, I try to say it's never going to fall in front of us and just happen. And I've been hiding from the camera. And it's been a long time since I've got in front of here and been honest with you. Like, my teeth are falling out. I'm so embarrassed. I don't want to show you that, but you know what? I'm only as real as I can be. If I can't be honest with myself, I cannot be honest with you or to no one. My teeth right here. You see that? At 36 years old, my tooth is loose, and I was afraid to come on the camera embarrassed, like what they going to think of me. And I said, it's okay, because for today, I love myself, and I know When my money is right and I can get the care that I need, I'm going to get the best care that I can. That is it. They got beautiful sites like Amazon. I can pop one in. Boom! Got a 2 for the day. May need one for the bottom right here, but that's what's been keeping me from camera. Looking ugly. I said, another thing too. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've never tried to hold anything back, no matter if I hated the comments or not. I can only be to let. It's honestly a good thing to say. I'm no longer employed at the place I was before, and such a weight has been lifted on me, and I had to put back that confidence in myself, because I went there and I just said, you got a job. Be grateful you got a job with everything that's associated with it. I was grateful for the dehumanization, you know what I'm saying, the lacklusterness, always asking me, can I move something into boxes or cut this up or clean this up, and nobody was asked to do anything like that, you know. I had to say to myself, you are worth being at a desk, not being asked to take out the garbage, and just being to your job title and knowing that that's for maintenance. You are worth that. You are worth to sit there with your head held high and feel equal. Why not? You don't have to put your head down, somebody walk past, because you feel less than. And that was me. I would put my head down because I felt less than or embarrassed, and I had to fight and learn for myself. Say, untrain that BS. You are the best that you allow yourself to be. Do you hear me? You are the best that you allow yourself to be. Don't let nobody take that from you. And I know some of you be like, what that's got to do with a house? What that's got to do with you living? It has everything to do with anything. That's why I'm still in here fighting, because I'm not just going to take any run-of-the-mill, busted-down basement apartment with the landlord living in, knowing that that's not what I want. It's not. And then the fact that cohesively they can't even come together and decide what type of program I have. It's official now. We don't qualify for City Fellows because the income margin is an income margin for every program out there, every voucher, every subsidiary. There is qualifications that you have to meet. So again, I say, to this day, 2022, we are qualified and we are gifted with the 1 year of soda. So if anybody knows any real estate agents in the Bronx area, preferably, hit a sister up in the comments, the description box. All the information has my email, everything if you need to get in contact with me. If you know a viable solution for a 1-bedroom apartment, no studio, let a sister know. But yeah, ever since we've came to this room, you know, I thought I was going to start off my new year banging, making videos, being great. And I'm not going to say nothing else but the fact that they changed the rooms and I went from space to no space. And trying to think in a jail cell is hard. I don't care who you are. No, I don't care who you are or what you're going through. Don't put yourself in somebody else's position. Don't pretend to know what they're going through. You can sympathize and be compassionate, but don't try to ever play nobody until you walk their shoes. I've been married to a man for 8 years and been through everything with him to come to this room, and they have to tell me, no, you guys aren't. You're not good enough to sleep in a queen or not even a queen. We had a full-size bed downstairs. You're not even good enough to sleep in a full-size bed together. We're going to give you two twin beds. That's what we sleep on, 2 twin beds. I showed it in a previous video. You see this? This is 2 twin beds. Look at this. Hold on, guys. 1 second. You see this? This is 2 twin beds. You see this? Now, what I'm just trying to say is for your mental, for your soul, for you building everything up, that doesn't feel good knowing that you got bars trapped in between you. You divided the closeness into people, the intimacy that they crave, that they lose from being in a cold place like this. And I just been fighting all of those devils inconspicuously with trying to lift myself up. So it's been a battle, and I haven't felt this battered in my life. Aside from when I was in an abusive relationship with my ex, when I tried to sit there and analyze it and take it for what it's worth, I feel like this is batterment, like you're being punished for being homeless. And I will continue to utilize that statement in its efficiency, because that statement is so efficient to describe the shelter system for couples. I know that for singles it is much more harder because you're on yourself, and it's more like a dormitory setting and things are much more exposed. But for the women and children, it's a different scope, a different spectrum. They throw you in here, forget about you. Like, do you know how cold Chad and I was this winter time with this window broken? They took our heater. They said we're not allowed to have these. And I know you're out there saying, girl, you ain't supposed to have no, he ain't supposed to be comfortable in the shelter. No, but I'm just supposed to live and have a certain amount of love for myself. When somebody says you ain't allowed to have no heat in your room, I don't care what you say until you're in this situation. You ask yourself, am I worth it? And I'm tired of asking myself, am I worth it? I just want a place to stay. I want Housing Connect every other day, and there's only like 8 apartments that they put in the Bronx. You understand? I just don't want to be in any neighborhood. I'm 36 years old. I don't want to go into a high crime area. I don't want to just pick an apartment and say I'm out of here. I will not do that to myself. I've taken places just to sit there and say, oh, I got a place, and then I wasn't happy. But the fight is going to continue. You know, I'm not going to let the devil take me down, and you shouldn't either. The devil is a temporary listen, the devil is a temporary stick in the ass. You understand? And you don't learn to maneuver around the stick. You learn to get rid of it. Get the devil out of your life. Get the person out of your life that you ain't good enough. You'll never be nothing. You won't do this. You won't have that. Even the self-sabotage and doubt. I've been telling I have to check myself and say, yo, don't you dare say that to yourself. You love yourself stronger. And in here, the degradation makes you feel less than. Like, you walk into the shower first thing in the morning and you see somebody else's feces and they dirt on the floor. You can't tell me that don't set the mood for your day and don't discourage you. And I'm fighting that never-endless battle every single day. And I got to the point where it was like, what am I fighting for? All I want is a place to stay. This is how hard it is. And then the case, I don't know if I told, I went back and I told you guys a few months ago, the garnishment that happened with the back payment from 12 years ago. That may be a little hunch in my situation too, you know. Who's to say that all these applications aren't being straight denied because of my past? I just don't know why we're not getting the callbacks. I mean, the credit has been a progressive thing. When you're thousands of dollars in debt, you don't put things into perspective until you get here and in the situation's right then and there. That's why I'm always an advocate and say, please work on your credit. Don't be in a situation where you have to work on it or act on it immediately because you're being forced with the situation right then and there. You know, like the doctors or the dentists. Go to the dentist now while there's no issues. Go to the doctor now while there's no issues, so you can stay ahead of the game and you can know in your heart, I'm adamant, I'm fine, I'm healthy. You know what I'm saying? Fight the devil where the devil stands. Just for today, I'm an irresistible magnet. Just for today, not tomorrow. Never that. Today is all we have. And I had to say to let today, they took that out the window. They said you can't have it. But guess what? I'm still going drinking. I'm still going to be okay. No cooler bag. I'll put a garbage bag out there. Say something to me. What? Y'all don't offer the juice. Y'all don't offer it. How could you take that from me? I literally be hungry in here because there's nothing accessible. But that's the devil saying, whine and complain and make it round. I got water on the floor there. I got juice on the floor. I'm going to be all right. And you say, I'm thirsty. I got something right here. You know, I may not have 50 cents to buy no ice, but I got something to drink. There's always a positive. There's always a positive. Sometimes we don't want to admit it, but there is always a positive, because I tell you what, like a battery. There's never going to be a battery that has a positive and a positive. You'll always have two underlying effects, a positive and a negative. You can't have both and one live, one not, okay? So you can't be positive and negative in an environment and expect to excel. You got to pick one. Which animal are you feeding? So just for today, what animal we feeding? I'm going to get back into it. I'm not going to keep making excuses. I'm on the road to get my teeth done. I'm so embarrassed that my teeth are like this. And I wish I didn't have to show you this image of me. I wish my eyebrows was done. I wish my hair was done. But if I can't be honest and just open and give who I am for this, then it ain't worth it. And I had to say to myself, today you get up there, you do what you need to do. So I'll be back this weekend with chat. Take me to the bank on it. To the bank, okay? And I feel so much better talking to you guys, getting my truth out, and whoever's gonna support. If you don't, you don't, you know. I'm just here trying to always let people know it's gonna be better, and you may be in the storms, but just for today, just know you weren't where you was last year, last week, or yesterday. And you are so much better than this. We all deserve greatness. And guess what? There's room enough for all of us to have it. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate all the love, support, all the continued messages, all the continued supporters and subscribers that still come to this day. You guys don't know what you do for me. And today I had to snap out of it, tooth or no tooth, eyebrows or no eyebrows, pain or no pain. I want to show you how grateful I am to have people like you, and also to say just thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you. You know, I'm not really about it nothing but a girl in the camera just talking about her real life, you know. But I respect you guys, and I appreciate you so much for respecting me, giving my all as bare as I can be, you know. Who's to say somebody's not outside right now with a tooth missing and feel bad or whatever, you know? Just what today. Just know you're not alone. Don't forget, I keep everything down in my description box. If you want to contact me, I got my email down there. I got my Instagram, Facebook, and I always put the information up there if anybody ever wants to donate. It's not up there for begging or anything. I just put it up there because that's just showing me appreciation if anybody ever wants to give, and that's all I'm going to say on that. I appreciate you guys so much, and with that, I'm an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right, because listen, what's yours is yours. Nobody can take it. It's up to you to access it and say, this is mine, and know it in your heart. Confidence is so deep, so much deeper than we can ever imagine. I love you guys. It's Friday. Have a great weekend. And just know, if something happened that you didn't like, it happened, let it go. We are our own worst enemies, and we keep bringing things up and dwelling on it when we don't have to. Today, love yourself and everybody around you, and it will get better. I love you guys so much, and I will be back. Praise to the Middle East.